Penn State played Michigan, got decimated. Penn State then played Minnesota, beat Minnesota because, it's P.J. Fleck in Minnesota. Then got murdered in the fourth quarter against Ohio State. Lost by double digits at home. Then beat Indiana and Maryland and somehow got back to number 11 in the country.
Which reflects on, Michigan ran all up and down against Penn State team that's number 11. They got to be better. So
there you go. And again, I can't shake it, Terry, that they're laying the groundwork to get the loser of that game in the playoff. It's a harder sell to get Ohio State in there, but it's an easier sell to get Michigan in there.
Baby boy, one more time. A lot of times people vote on the name.
I know.
It has nothing to do with Michigan trying to get Michigan in the playoffs. Penn State could lose to Pitt by a touchdown. And then if they're both 10-1, 8 weeks later, guess who's going to be ranked ahead of the other team? It'll be Penn State over Pittsburgh. Same thing happens Oklahoma State beat Oklahoma in the third week of the season. They both go on and they're both 9-2. Guess who's going to be ranked ahead?
It's always going to be Oklahoma. Yeah.
Right. That's just the way it is.
Right.
Michigan and Michigan State. Michigan State beats Michigan 10 out of 14 years and is favored none of the games. You're voting or you're thinking something is better based on the name. Same thing will happen with the college playoffs. It's the name. It's not the resume.
Here's an interesting one, too, that Rack thought of that I didn't think of. Neal, do you think they'll do the same thing with Notre Dame if they went out to try to make the Ohio State win that much better? Yeah, they will, and especially they'll have the ability to, because if they beat USC at home, which will be a coin flip game, that'll be a 50-50 proposition. It'll be like the Clemson game, where if they do that, then you can juice Notre Dame, and then that way you got it both covered. So these are the things I think about, man.